Oh, my name is Grace. I'm 94 years old. I went to a high school in a very old town. Our park was about 5 miles round, and it had 5 lakes in it. And we used to go there and ride our bicycles and have picnics and swim in the lake. I was 17 when the war started. Where we lived was not a zone where they were expecting bombing to be done, so the children were not evacuated. And when it was a moonlight night, the planes came over, and when it got to our park with these 5 lakes in it, they'd see them in the moonlight, and then they'd know that way for one town, that way for another town. And if they hadn't dropped their bombs on the target, when they were flying home, they'd drop them randomly. So that's how they got onto some of the areas where I lived, which was supposed to be a neutral area, but they dropped bombs on it just the same. I remember my sister and I were in our local church when the vicar announced that war had been declared. And so we realized that people were needed to study and get qualified as soon as possible and then get a job, because that so many of the men were called up. For me, I left school and started working in a chemical factory to analyze copper content in minerals that were going to be used to make bomb casings. So I did that for about 1.5 years, and then realized that when I was 18, I wouldn't be able to move of my own volition. So I left to study education. As soon as you were qualified, you had to go and work. So I only did 2 years. And then when I got here, they counted those 2 years, and I did 2 more and got a degree. I can't remember when I started painting, because I seem to remember that I painted, that was it. My mother painted. And I like to paint because it gives me a satisfaction when things turn out. And sometimes they don't turn out, and then have to start all over again. The inspiration for this would be hills and a cottage in Scotland. And the bright colours are made up, but they have to be there. If you get a chance of more education, take it. And sometimes it seems as if it's not a good idea, and you think, oh, I'd rather go to the cinema or rather play around. But you have to take your chance when it comes.